Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Ed. Before we start the review proper, I wanted to address something really quick. As some of you may know, I recently started a new job with a liquor distributor here in Wisconsin. Now previously, I was working with a liquor store, just retail. And, we were selling pretty much every brand from everybody, every company, right? Now I'm working with a distributor who works with specific companies, specific brands. Now, I want to make it clear, I'm not a salesman. I don't make a commission or anything like that from the sale of anything. My income is not based on how much something sells. And my opinions are not the opinions of the company I work for. This channel is completely separate from my day job. Also, I'm not getting free bottles from the company, anything like that. Even still, though, to avoid the semblance of any impropriety, I am going to let you know anytime a brand is on the show that is associated with the company I work with, which is the case today with Woodson Bourbon. I purchased this bottle with my own money at market price, and if I ever do get a review sample from any distillery or any distributor, I will let you guys know, and I am not being unduly influenced by the company to say anything about any product. Now, if I ever do move into a sales position where I am making a commission off a product, I will not be reviewing that product on this channel, because obviously that is a conflict of interest. So from now on, I will let you guys know if the product that we are talking about is associated with the company I work with. However, again, this channel and my opinions are my own. It has nothing to do with my day job. I want you guys to know that, because even though this is just a silly little YouTube channel, I want to do my reviews ethically, and I want you guys to be able to trust my opinion when you go out and buy something and not wonder if I'm being influenced in some way. If you have any thoughts on that, please feel free, say something in the comments. I'm happy to listen. But now let's throw it over to my past self and the old man for the review proper. You ready, Pop?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome.
And greetings.
This is the Rock Gut Review.
And salutations.
That's
I
what
was trying to get that out before you said this is the Rock Gut Review, but
you were a little late.
Slow today.
Yeah, you're a little slow every day.
It's a Sunday, and I'm kind of weird. Anyway, we're here, Rock Gut Review. It's my son Ed and myself. I'm Mike. Hi.
Hi. Yes, it's been a while since you've been on the show.
Hey, welcome me back, and it's good to be back.
Yeah.
So this is cool.
So we've got a fun one.
A fun one?
A fun one.
At least talking about me.
No, not you. The whiskey. Jesus. This is Charles Woodson's bourbon.
Who's Charles Woodson?
He's the player of that venerable American sport, hand egg.
Okay, Charles Woodson. Yeah, he went to Michigan. He was a two-way player. Some of us were in college, some of us were not. Anyway, he was offense, defense, won the Heisman, and came to the Packers. I don't know when, but he played for a long time.
Yeah. And then he finished his career with the Raiders.
Yeah, number 24.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well,
now, guess what he's doing?
Well, he's making wine.
Well, yeah, he's got a lot of time on his hands, and he's got a lot of money, so guess what he's doing?
Well, he's making wine. But he's also now he has a wine, but he also has a whiskey.
Hello.
And that makes sense, right? Because, if you're doing wine, spirits are hot right now. And of the spirits that are hot, whiskey is hot.
No. Wine to brandy.
Well, but brandy's not as popular. You know what is popular? Bourbon.
Well, that's true. Yeah,
Bourbon whiskey.
It's hidden its stride in America, that's for sure. Yeah, everyone loves a good bourbon, I guess.
So, this is Woodson Bourbon Whiskey. This is actually a bourbon finished in wine barrels. So, not a straight bourbon. A bourbon finished in wine barrels. It's his wine, his Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh, Cabernet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey bourbon. I just...
Whiskey, bourbon, whiskey.
Red. Just redundant, you know?
Ooh.
Barely the 3 years.
Do you want to know the age statement?
Sure.
6 months.
Oh yeah, you can tell. 6 months. How do they get by with that?
Bourbon does not need a minimum age. Straight bourbon does. Regular old bourbon only needs to be an oak for just a second.
So for the uninitiated here, bourbon versus straight bourbon.
So bourbon is a whiskey made in America, 51% corn,
Right.
aged in new charred oak.
Yes.
A straight bourbon,
Yes.
if it's 2 years old, has to have an age statement that says so. But if it's 4 years old, it doesn't have to have one.
Okay.
So with bourbon, it's really a matter of age. That's not necessarily true of other whiskeys. There are other whiskeys that if it says straight, it also means there's no flavoring in there, but all bourbon cannot have flavoring.
Right.
In this case, though, it's been finished in wine casks. So technically, it's a spirit's specialty. It's a
Yes.
bourbon finished in a new type of cask. What they did with this one is they took a Kentucky bourbon,
Yep.
they let it sit for 6 months and ultrasonically aged it. And then they transferred it to one of the Cabernet Sauvignon.
You know, it's been fun being back. This has been great. Thank you, everybody. I'm out.
This is why I'm trying to be neutral here. I'm trying to do this without judgment. This guy is making all sorts of assumptions.
All right, I'm gonna try it, but yes, we've been down this road a few times, and it's always been disappointing.
I will say there have been ultrasonically aged whiskeys. Blackened had a sonically aged element that we liked.
The Blackened was actually
Blackened
pretty
was
good.
pretty good.
But, you know, that was AC/DC music or somebody. Who was it?
Metallica.
That was
Metallica.
it. Yeah.
And there was also Buster Douglas had a whiskey that was made in Cleveland Distillery that had an ultrasonic element to it as well.
Right.
But that said, a lot of these ultrasonically aged whiskeys have been really bad.
Have you tried the nose on this yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and what do you think?
I will say
Did you see me scrunch my
I
face?
did. I did. The one good thing I will say about this is that you can certainly smell the Cabernet barrels.
That's true.
You can definitely smell the Cabernet
Amongst
barrels.
other things.
Yeah. However, there is a green Yui note a mile long.
Oh, it's just, yeah. It's
Yeah.
great. It's great. It's wonderful. You love Ute berries. You know, you love the trees. You love.
If you want a really green, sappy smelling bourbon,
This might be it.
yeah. I mean, if you do like that, if that's your thing,
Yeah.
that's for you. It's not for me necessarily.
I'm gonna get a taste of this just
Yeah,
for fun.
let's see.
Charles Woodson. How could he let us down? You know, he's been a top performer forever.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't think you would.
Yeah. Stick my name on a bad thing? No. That's thin.
It's thin.
Thin on taste. Thin on a lot of stuff.
I would like to find good things about this. However, what is good there is outweighed by what is bad, unfortunately. There is Cabernet. You get the Cabernet kind of grapiness, certainly. However, this is also
Tart, bitter.
bitter. It's got a bitter
Thin.
note. It's thin. It's got the Yui.
Yeah. But you know what? It's liquid.
It's liquid.
And it's not going to kill me.
And
I don't think.
It is drinkable.
Yeah, it's drinkable.
It's a potent potable.
There you go.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, that sounds like we're on Jeopardy.
Exactly.
I'll take potent potables for 200. Is this a novelty thing? I mean, is that more than, you know? I've got Charles Woodson bourbon.
I mean,
if you know who Charles Woodson
right.
is. Yeah.
I mean, and here's the thing. They are doing, so this particular one is in Packers colors, right?
Yeah.
You can buy it in your team's colors.
was
Look at all of them.
Just thinking, you take this to a Packers party.
Oh, it's going to sell. I mean, people are going to love it.
Oh, yeah. With the bratwurst and
Yeah.
the kraut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are going to love it. And it's got Charles Woodson's name on it. It's got the colors.
yeah.
People are going to snap this up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And they're going to put it on ice so they mute the flavor.
Exactly. Are they going to mix it with Coke?
Yeah.
My thing with this is I think it is better than you'd expect, but it is worse than you'd hope.
Right. No, the price point.
That's the problem.
Oh.
Just the liquid itself, without the Cabernet, if you were to take away the Cabernet aging, I would say this is probably on the level of like Jack Daniel's regular, not Old Number 7. Maybe a little bit younger tasting. But this is $40 for a fifth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, he's making out like a bandit, and you're helping to make him rich. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
$40.
Yeah. I can't. At that price point, if this was 25,
Right.
I would say, you know what, whatever, it's a novelty.
Well, we're going to take it to a party.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, look, everybody. I got a barrel of...
Yeah, $40 though?
Yeah. Well, no.
No.
It depends on what you're going to do with it. You know, if you're going to go to a party, you're going to do mixers, it might be the greatest thing ever.
People are going to be excited to see his name.
I would think so, yeah.
Certainly.
Here in Packerland, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
And I mean, I guess he's Hall of Famer, you know.
I know a lot of people who have more money than brains, and they might just snap this up.
Oh, Charles Woodson is going to find this video and just be pissed.
Oh, yeah, he's going to beat the shit out of us. Like you said, though, it's not undrinkable.
It's not undrinkable.
Right.
It's not as undrinkable as
it's
yeah.
young, thin in taste, and I do like the attempt with the wine barrel.
Yes.
Yes. No.
I agree.
Because it takes some of that green note and
Yeah.
it erases that, but not totally.
No. Well, my question is to the people behind Woodson Whiskey and Charles Woodson himself.
Mm-hmm.
Why do this? And I assume this was an OZ Tyler because they got it from Kentucky. It's ultrasonically aged.
Yeah.
That stinks of OZ Tyler. Why do that when you can buy a 4-year-old bourbon from some other producer?
Oh, sure.
Finish it in your wine barrels and then sell it. Why go with the 6-month stuff? I guess maybe it's cheaper. Maybe it's cheaper just to buy 6-month-old ultrasonically aged instead of buying barrels of 4-year-old.
But I'm going to buy the better stuff. I'm going to be able to kick it out. People are going to love it. And I'm not going to be able to make quite as much, but I'm going to sell a ton of it.
Yeah. I mean,
but not just initially, for a long time.
I think people are going to buy this anyway because it has his name on it.
Yeah, it's kind of a novelty.
People are going to buy this because it has his name on it, because it's Charles Woodson. It's coming into football season.
Yeah, it's got green and gold.
It's got green and gold, and it's got the other colors if you so choose, if it's in your market. So, yeah, you know, I hate to say cash grab.
Yeah.
But, you know...
kind of what it reeks of.
I've heard his wine is fine. I heard he makes good wine. It's just that...
He rushed this through.
This seems very rushed.
Yeah.
This seems like if they had taken a little bit more time with it, this could have been a really excellent finished bourbon. I like wine finished bourbons.
Oh, sure. Awesome. Yeah.
But...
Well...
As is, this is rough.
Yeah. But he's a football player, and his marketing people are telling him what to do. And
yeah. Who knows how much of a hand he actually had in this?
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
You know, somebody comes to me and says, I'm going to give you X amount of dollars, and you're just going to say, okay. I'm going to say, okay, take the money and run. And, you know, then this shows up, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Man, this review ended up being a lot more bloodthirsty than I was expecting it to be.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, no, we got to be honest, though. We got to be honest. This is what it is. This is what it is. So, and now we're gonna have another celebrity pissed off at us.
Oh,
so I'm excited for the hate comments.
I'm sorry, Charles. Yeah, no, I loved your work as a football player. Awesome, but I'll try your wine next.
Yeah, we can try his wine. We'll see if that lives up to expectations. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a fun segment. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do wine.
Let's do Charles Woodson's wine.
Yeah. But until next time,
hey,
this has been our review of Charles Woodson's Signature Bourbon Whiskey, finished in Cabernet barrels. It was a thing.
Yes.
Stay safe, stay healthy,
And stay rotten.